back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Bratz. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a deep dive there, but first I want to show you what kind of started off this little journey of mine. So it was my mum's day off and she wanted to do a bit of shopping, and I thought, oh well, if you go to B&M, I'll go to the Salvation Army donation centre just next door. So yeah, we went into there first, and yeah, I had a route around some of the toys. They're pretty reasonably priced at this donation centre. I still think they need more stock out on the shelves though. But yeah, I was looking through a couple of trays of toys and I found this Iron Man Hot Wheels toy, and then it's what's made me see right underneath a Bratz box, a box of Bratz for £20. Did it shit you up? Oh, mommy. I went out to the charity shop and amongst other things, I found a big box of Bratz. It is by far my biggest Bratz bundle that I have found. Because usually I only ever find like one, maybe two in like a box underneath like a stall at Carboot, or even in like, if I see them in a charity shop, they know what they are and they are ridiculously overpriced. Case in point, I went into a Samaritans in Stoke. They had each one, I think there was 2 boys and like 3 girls, and the girls were like £10 each and the boys were like £12 each. They had like a bag that was of accessories which was £10 each. Obviously they've done their research. So yeah, for buying for reselling, probably not. But when I got home and did a bit of a haul on the live stream, I started to realise how much money I could actually make off them. And I knew that they were like quite valuable, but then I did a bit of digging and I decided to turn this into a kind of like a mini deep dive, the history. So let's start off from the beginning, 2001.
Passion for fashion, passion for fashion, passion for fashion. You gotta self-express in the way you dress. If you got attitude, make your fashion move.
Don't theorize, accessorize.
If you got passion, show it in your fashion. The girls with a passion for fashion. Yasmin, Chloe, Sasha, J, Bratz, each sold separately with 2 mix and match outfits.
So in 2001, Carter Bryant, an ex-Mattel employee, got a job with MGA Entertainment, who are the creators of the Bratz doll. Immediately, they were completely different than the average fashion doll, which is kind of like what they call them, aka Barbie. They had more bulbous heads, they had bigger lips, oval, doe-eyed, and they were a little bit thinner on the waist, and they had big, chunky shoes. The tagline was a passion for fashion, immediately setting it apart from the Barbie. In 4 years, Barbie, into Mattel's dominance, had been decimated, with MGA's Bratz taking 40% of the fashion doll business. Barbie's wholesome and slightly stale image went up against Bratz, a newer, hipper, and very different style of doll, and also a multiracial coded doll. At its peak in 2005, MGA was making 800 million just off the dolls, in comparison to Mattel and Barbie, who are only making 445 million. I say only, just in comparison, that's a lot of money. Realising that they wouldn't be able to win the store war, Mattel did the next best thing and decided to sue MGA Entertainment, citing that Carter Bryant actually was under contract when he created the Bratz brand, and therefore the intellectual property resides with them. Over the next decade, they went back and forth. Even when Mattel won, then MGA appealed, they won, Mattel appealed the fees. There was a whole kind of like, there was a whole lawsuit war going back and forth. MGA eventually won the war. The Bratz brand had gone in itself a little bit stale. It was 2016 when they retired the doll. During this time, they recreated lots of things. They did Bratz Babies, they did Bratzillas, they did Bratz Boys, they did computer games, they did animated TV shows and live action movies, which I still have to see. They did lots of things to try and diversify. But unfortunately, in 2016, they retired the doll, only to bring it back a few years later. So that is where we are. That is a snapshot into the MGA aka Bratz brand. Yes, it is me. I've just changed my hair. I've done the whole Bratz fashionista thing. Yeah, so I'm a reseller, obviously. And one of the things that we do is buy low, sell high on eBay. And we all know that Bratz sells. We all know that for some reason Bratz has just got this iconic kind of look and this fan base, and people are willing to spend a lot of money on them. So what I'm doing is a deep dive into what actually sells on eBay. But the first things to come up were these Passion for Fashion Artist Jade Green-Eyed variant. So is that a rare one? Possibly. But look, it's got its box. So yeah, anything boxed or new obviously goes for a lot of money, specifically the 2001 eras. Bratz Live in Concert, Head Games, Arena Doll set. Yeah, there's the bundles. There we go. What's that? 2005 Bratz Felicia Campfire Doll with 2 outfits and poster. So all of that stuff comes in the box. There's a lot of like little pieces that come along with it. But look at that. It went to a charity called Emmaus. Great charity, by the way. And it went for £400. Mad. Let's see. And obviously, like collectors now, you get into that age now where the people the girls, predominantly girls, I'm just saying, the kids that played with them in the early noughties, they are coming to the age now where they probably want to collect stuff for their kids. Bratz Spring Break Leah Completes. So that's the whole shebang. I like how some of the people have like staged some of these things as well. Class Katya, Spring Break Chloe. Also, is the Spring Break one more of a sought after? Maybe. Okay, so this is a name that comes up quite a lot. Bratz Doll Jade Collector 2018. Now, because it's a new one, but look, designed by Hayden Williams. And it comes with a poster. Hayden Williams is like... So he's a British-born fashion illustrator and designer, and he's worked with like Disney and like lots of celebrities, and he's designing for Bratz. These new era ones from like 2018 to 2014. These Passion for Fashion, that's the second green-eyed jade that I've seen. So that's one to look out for. It's the Passion for Fashion Artist Jade. So the name is Jade, but they've got green eyes, so it's the variant. So keep a lookout for any green-eyed Bratz dolls. You never know. Is that a Spring Break? Yeah, Spring Break Leah again, first edition. Wow, definitely a bowler. Oh, so this is another one, the twins. There's like twin sets as well. Krista and Layla. What's that? Class Chloe with an extra change of clothes. Passion for Fashion. So we've got like 3 different eras that we can look at. Passion for Fashion, Spring Break, and oh yeah, the Fashion World Tour. That's another one. So that's pretty good. Sweetheart Lily Special Edition. Oh, they are Special Edition, obviously. But it's good to keep an eye on these sort of things. Look, that's Bratzilla's Vampirina. Yeah, I can't help but feel like these probably inspired Monster High. Just saying. Genie Magic Doll. Ooh, £180. But it's the complete one, so you need all of the little accessories. Which kids play with stuff, they swallow stuff, they throw things away. But mums, when they're cleaning up, they accidentally hoover over stuff. Things get lost. So it's going to be very rare that you find one with a lot of accessories, unfortunately. What's that? The triplets. Oh, triplet second edition. Redressed. 170 quid though. Oh my god. So just a FYI, it's not just the Bratz dolls that go. Obviously they need to be clothed and shoed and everything, and they do actually sell individually quite well. I just wanted to show you just a couple. So this is the Bratz like heel shoes and everything. Flashback Fever Jade boots. Yeah, £22. Sports Soccer first edition. So this is from the 2001. It's got a line through it. I have a feeling they probably went for 15. These boots, the Campfire Chloe with a little fur around them, £17.99. £15 for these Bratz Doll Wicked Twins Kiara boots. So yeah, there's them. This is the Wild West ones. These are a tenner. And yeah, some more wanted cowboy boots. You can kind of get the idea that specific eras in the Bratz catalogue will be a little bit more sought after. Obviously earlier I mentioned different variants, and they had like Bratz Ponies, Bratz Babies, Bratzilla, they had Bratz Boys, and I've just brought up some of the boys ones, and yeah, even they sell for pretty kind of good money. 30 quid per doll that you could probably get for £1 in a charity shop or a car boot. I mean, yeah, some of them, obviously, like the girls, you need all of the accessories and all the clothing, but there's good money to be made in some of them because obviously they come like in their own kind of thing, but they also have like set. There you go, like £15 to £30. It's pretty good still pretty good. Now, it's not just the dolls and obviously like we've got shoes and boots and like alternatives. There's also vehicles and cars, and to be honest, they're kind of cool actually. Like some of them like go up to about 40-50 quid. The Rock Angels car, I think it's got like a radio in it. Oh no, the one, there we go, convertible car with built-in FM radio, so you can actually play real music. It's like almost James Bond car. That's pretty good, even without the remote. With the remote control, 30 quid, or they took an offer, so I wonder what the offer was. Bratz did a Cadillac 2002, and then there's another one with no controller with radio, $28.99. Yeah, really good. There's some more. Oh, what's that? Is that? Oh, it's a cruiser car. Oh, that's a bit unusual. Bratz limousine, £20. And yeah, they just keep on going and going. It's not just the dolls you need to look out for, it's the vehicles. They also have like big tour buses, like the Forever Diamonds one and the Rock Angels one have one. And I know. So also, if I just, yeah, so they have like sets and stuff. So this one's like a runway. Obviously it's got all of the bits with it, but like it's got a little runway, and yeah, it's just kind of similar to what Barbie's got, except it's Bratz style. And usually some of them do actually have like light up sounds, music kind of boxes in them. Like I've got one up there, which the Bratz Ice Skating Champions RC Ice Rink Light and Sound. Okay, 70 quid. I got mine for a tenner, so yeah, I need to put that up. Also, just FYI, these Bratz skates. £50. Who knew? Also, ones to look out for. This is like the big ticket item that pretty much everybody wants. Look at these. Look at this. A metallic Bratz pink lip. So like their pink lips, but it's a phone. Why am I doing the phone? But it's a phone. £140 or £100. But yeah, these are very sought after. They get snapped up very quickly. Oh look, they've got the planes as well. So yeah, they've got planes and bikes as well. There you go. Still like looking into it, but what am I going to do? I'm going to split some of these up and try and pair them up. And yeah, I've got a couple of other Bratz things that I might put them with. So yeah, it's a bit of a project, a Bratz project. But yeah, I thought it was kind of an interesting little take after I found a bit of a jackpot, which is nice. Yeah, sorry for the hair change, but you got to do what you got to do. Anywho, I'm going to love you and leave you. And yes, I do deep dives every now and then. They're in a playlist in my channel playlist that you can find. It's under bolos or deep dives. Yeah, and yes, thanks for everybody for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. It really does help. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.